What's going on, Scotty? How you doing today?
There must be delays somewhere
Oh,
because the countdown didn't finish and you started playing the video and then you started talking to me while the video was still playing. I was still dancing.
oh, really?
Yes.
That's strange.
It very well could be my technology. We all know that.
So
Hi, Tim. How the hell are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. It's a great day at work today. But anyway, the countdown video in the beginning, I click on that and then click live. That way, when it actually triggers to go live, I can just start the video and no one misses any bit of the cool intro that I made.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm not going to force people to watch a 30-second countdown timer and then my intro. That would just be kind of bizarre, ridiculous.
Let's see here. A lot of people came in early saying hi. I don't know if they're all here or not, though. So we got Cosmin, we got Fishion, we got Rico, we got Mexicali, we got Jenna, we got Cosmin again, we got Latoya, and that's it.
What's going on, guys? Thank you for joining. So today I'm going to be doing a reset of my 20-gallon caridina cull tank, and we're going to get into that in just a minute. For those of you who weren't with us yesterday, I got in a bunch of plants from KJE Aquatics. Keith really hooked me up with this, helped me out with a wholesale order for the Keystone Clash. Go check out his website, kjeaquatics.com. Make sure you use discount code CKKJE12 for 12% off your order.
Nice. And make sure you watch that replay, too.
Yes, absolutely. And if anyone wants to pre-order anything, just send me an email, cryptkeeperaquatics@gmail.com, and I'll be sure to set your order aside for you. That way I don't accidentally sell out before you have a chance to stop by and say hello and pick it up.
And welcome, Mark.
Hey, Mark, how you doing? So, Scotty, have you had anything fun happen since last night when we spoke?
I streamed today for almost 3 hours.
Oh, wow. Had a marathon.
I went outside and almost melted.
Mm-hmm.
It's currently 95 degrees out.
Yeah, it was close to 90 on the drive home. That's what my car said. It was like 89 or something like that, 88.
That sucks. And what else? We're still getting registrations in for the Clash. Got another one in today, another one yesterday.
Very cool.
And fish show entries are starting to come in. The deadline for that is just over a week away. So make sure everyone gets their stuff in.
Yeah, I've got to register all of my shrimp.
Well, you better chop.
I know.
And thank you, Latoya.
Right, yeah, happy birthday, Scotty.
Yeah, I'm older now. I'm looking older, feeling older, and Tim's looking younger than ever.
Well, thanks. So how many registrations are you guys up to currently compared to last year?
For the event or for the show? And hi, Steve.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me click. Or wait, whiteboard. Hold on, whiteboard. As of Monday, we had 220 full and 19 single day. That number has at least gone up by 2, 1 full, 1 single. So that would be 241. Let me double check over here, make sure I'm not speaking out of line. Oh, wait, no, that guy got 2. Crap. And there's another one. 1, 2, 3. No, so make that 3 fulls. So we're up to 223 fulls and 20 singles. So we're up to 243. Holy crap.
Very nice. What were you guys at last year? Total count at the end.
So registration last year was 187. So we've gone up significantly from that. Our all-inclusive number now would be up to 306 compared to 238.
Wow, that's a real good growth.
Yeah.
Super awesome.
Big.
All right, so I'm going to show the labels one more time for the shrimp foods that I've got coming out. And then I'm going to
video for that.
What's that?
You made a nice video for that.
I did. And that's going to be playing in just a second. And while that plays, I'm going to drop one of the snowflake pellets into the cull tank. That way you get to see some shrimp pile up.
Nice.
And there's the pellet.
I'm going to make that.
That's snowflake food here. Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to make it full screen. I was trying to during the little video that I made and couldn't figure it out, so thank you.
There we go. How's that?
All right. Perfect. All right, so let's start this project.
Hold on, I gotta say, you got people in chat. Let me see here. Twisted Koi, welcome. And
what's up, Twisted Koi?
Budget Pond Keeper, welcome. And Geek Boy, welcome. And Fishion, I think I said hi to you, but hi again. Now, what kind of shrimp are these?
These are mixed caridinas. So these are just my culls. See a bunch of different colors coming up here.
So they could interbreed.
Yes, absolutely. And they have multiple times.
But they probably still put out some nice colors.
Yes. Yep. A lot of cool colors, a lot of cool patterns. So I can't complain one bit. But this is
are they different types of caridinas, or are they all one type, just different color strains, color morphs?
They're basically just the misfits from the 11 caridina tanks that I've got breeding out, line breeding.
Okay.
So that's going to be the purple metallics, raccoon tigers, backline tie bees, blue bolts, orange-eyed red tiger blue body, yellow King Kong, the Stardust, red and Nancy, super red crystal, Snow White, Black Galaxy, and then the black crystals.
That's very confusing, but that sounds very cool.
All right.
And what is it that you just fed them?
That was my new food, the snowflake food.
And tell us about that. If you
so
can.
That's just 100% soybean husk. It's all natural, and it does have a little bit of protein in there because of the soybean, and it will not pollute your water at all. So you can feed it right before vacation. As you can see, it's got a huge pile as it fluffs up, So there's a decent amount of food off from one pellet, and I'm not afraid to feed a couple pellets at a time right before leaving for vacation. I don't stress about it one bit.
And welcome, Silver Creek.
Hey, Tommy. All right, so because Jenna keeps picking on me for being Rotala Tim, because I had this tank completely filled with Rotalas at one point. That's going to be the first thing that I rip out here. And pretty soon you're not going to be able to see much of anything in the water, so we're going to move over to another tank and do a little bit of work while it settles out a little.
All right.
And then we'll get the new plants planted down in here. There's Rotalas. And I'm not looking at chat, so if anyone does comment, if you can read it to me, that'd be awesome.
So just now, Silver Creek mentioned, if you have time, could you possibly identify my shrimp? Unless you know the mix breed reds and oranges that PetSmart has. Had them going for a year now and have hundreds. If not, that's cool. They're a PetSmart shrimp after all, but they're all still alive. No losses in a long time. They are even multiplying outside in Texas in my plant pond.
They're most likely going to be a Neo-Caridina. So the reds are either going to be a cherry shrimp or a blood Mary, depending on the lineage. If you take a look at the body after it molts, you can usually get a little bit of a good idea. It'll stay a little bit redder than a cherry shrimp would if it's a blood Mary. But then the orange ones, it's either going to be called a Sunkiss or a pumpkin, and that's completely dependent on the grade. So the darker it is, the more opaque that it is, you're going to want to call it a pumpkin. If they're a little bit paler or a little translucent, go ahead and use the term Sunkiss. And this here's a Crypt Lucens.
Nice.
So now I'm going to put that into the orange eye tank because I've already got a bunch over there.
Okay. And in response, Silver Creek says there are solid red ones, clear ones with red striping as well.
And some more of that. What did he say about the striping?
There are solid red ones, clear ones with red striping as well.
So the red ones with a clear stripe, they're probably a red really.
And Nate the Shrimp Nuts is here. Welcome. And
hey, what's up, Nate?
Tommy also says Lucens are amazing. Gets tall too, like 8 to 10 inches or so. Great for a corner, filler, or mid ground.
This is a mystery crypt. It's one that I put in a while ago and just got mixed in. I can't identify it, so that's just going to be set aside for now. And maybe we'll do a little giveaway here in a little bit. Some stuff that I'm taking out of here.
And Tommy says it's a Wentii type.
Yeah, I know it's from the Wentii family. I just don't have a confirmed color variation for it, and I'm not looking to spend that amount of time.
Right.
Rather, gift it to someone that's just wanting to add something to their scape and doesn't care about the name of it. This one here's a Crypt Purpurea.
I haven't heard of that one.
I got it from boostplant.com about a year and a half ago or so. I got a tissue culture, and I put a couple of them in here and a couple of them in the Yellow King Kong tank. So that one there I'll also include in the giveaway.
Nice.
I've got some mixed moss here, but no one probably cares about that, so that's just going to hit the bucket.
Now, see, I disagree.
Really?
Some people love moss.
Well, if people love moss, I've got a whole mess of it that I'm going to be bringing to the Clash, and it's not going to be mixed.
And welcome Shady Grady and Nathan Hubby Dubby.
What's up, Hoverboard?
Yep, Nathan says, I like and want moss.
Well, if anyone wants the mixed moss, just send me an email and I'll send you all of it that I'm taking out of here today.
See here. Yep, Nate's liking all the babies running around in there.
Yep. I had a bunch more shrimp in here, but one of my viewers, Nate the Shrimp Nut, who is here in chat today, I sent a few of them down to him a couple of different times. So this tank is really, really thinned out of the culls right now.
And Silver Creek says, oh, nice, because you usually pay a few to $5 per 2-inch cup of moss. And Nathan is already emailing you.
All right. Nathan, I think I still have your address, so just send me an email just to confirm it, but I'll get that sent right out to you. So there's the moss ball. It's fairly large, a little bigger than a golf ball.
Wow.
There's some Saswassertang in there, some hooker, so a few different mosses in there, some Java, Christmas. Very good. I'm glad someone's able to get some use out of this moss trim. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Here's another crypt. There's another one.
You want moss, and if anyone has terrestrial moss, hit me up. I'm in need of a lot of terrestrial mosses. Seriously, hit me up. That's from Silver Creek. And Fishion says, Crypt Keeper, I'll trade you some of the Clash for Scuds.
I do not want Scuds.
Okay.
Scuds will kill all of my shrimp. Please don't do that to me. Here's one of the runners from the Purpurea. So that's going to be included for one of you guys.
I'm not sure if Nate is joking or being serious, but terrestrial mosses, never heard of that one. Fishion says, I'm bringing some Scuds for depths unknown. And Silver Creek says, I don't have any of my tank, just asking. Oh, he's asking about Scuds.
Yeah, Scuds aren't something I'm interested in. I had them in the Black Galaxy tank. They showed up one day randomly, and I got pretty nervous about it. I sent Grant a message, and I'm like, hey, can you just verify that I'm seeing what I'm seeing here? And he goes, yep, that definitely is a Scud. Just keep removing them manually, and eventually you might get them all. And I didn't like that answer too much, to be honest with you. So what I did, I took all of the shrimp out, the Black Galaxy shrimp, put them in a little specimen container overnight, and I turned my CO2 full blast, and it was absolutely violently bubbling. You could actually smell some sort of chemical from the CO2 if you lifted the lid of the tank. Like it was really, really flooding with CO2.
Oh, shit.
And so I left it overnight. I got rid of all the Scuds, all the pond snails, and I put air stone in, removed the CO2. A couple hours later, I put the galaxies back in, and they're alive and doing very, very well.
Nice. And Nancy B from Tennessee is here. And let's see, they're talking. Keith is here. Welcome. And let's see. Yep.
I've got some boosts here. All of
Nice.
this boost I ordered from Chi-Chi's Aquatic Dreams quite a while ago, before I even got into the caridina shrimp, before I started YouTubing.
Oh, wow.
And I ordered a bunch of different varieties of Bucephalandra from him, and I just kind of glued it to all the rocks that I had in the tank at that time, and I don't know what a single name of any of these are, but one of you lucky winners is going to have all of it.
Wow.
So there's that piece there that I took out. There's this one here that's attached to cholla wood. And there is a little bit of moss mixed into this cholla wood. So hopefully the recipient doesn't care too much about mixed moss being in their tank. If they do, I'm sorry.
And let's see here. We got Nate says, okay, cool. Thank you, Silver. Yes, spent plenty of time in woods and have seen it before. Yep. Like what Tana Serpent does, I make them as well. And Corner of Nature channel. And my BFF Clashy is here. And Cosman says, lucky winners. Is there a raffle going on somewhere? There will be.
It's not a raffle. I'm not
giveaway.
accepting any money from anyone. This is going to be a giveaway. It's even more special. And then here's some more boosts. And another pile of mixed moss that I'm going to add to Nathan's cup.
I'll tell you, that tank's not looking that cloudy for all the disturbing of the substrate.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah. And yes, Tommy, that was boost.
Yes, these both of these on the cholla wood are boosts. This one might make it dirty.
Wow. Holy crap.
So another crypt, just one leaflet off from this, but it does have a nice big root structure. So if you get that going again, that's going to be great. It should come up really nice and big for you. Another small little piece of a crypt. I don't know if those smaller ones are runners, or maybe they just got too shaded out from sitting underneath the loose or what, but this here's another Purpurea runner.
Cosman,
So
that's either Cosman, it's a fundal panchex. It's either a Gardner Eye or a Shealy. I don't remember which.
Take these floaters out. Or try to anyway.
Might be better off taking a net through there.
Yep. Okay, I think we're just about emptied out. The only thing I'm going to leave in there is the Crypt Parva Mini.
Yeah.
That's because it's right up here in the front corner, so I will be able to distinguish it easy enough.
And it's a good spot for it.
Yeah, yep. Easy to see. And then shrimp do like to graze over in there, so a lot of times that's where I usually toss the food pellet, is right in the parva. So up first, I'm going to put this guy here, the Crypt Costata.
Hold on. Can you hold that up again?
Yep.
The name of it? Costata. Costata. I have never heard of that one. I like that.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever kept this one, so very new experience to me. I didn't even really know what it looked like aside from the stock photos that I saw online when I was ordering.
Johnny Best is here. Welcome. Is it a good idea to mix crushed coral with fluval stratum?
No, they're going to fight each other. The crushed coral has a high KH, and your fluval stratum's working to get a low pH. So, in order to do that, you need like 0 KH in there. The KH is always going to fight your pH. That's what buffers acidity upwards towards alkaline. I know someone in here knows a lot more about science than I do, is probably going to jump down my throat for saying it that way, but that's kind of how I understand it anyway.
I'll tell you what, Crypt, you're pretty damn good at planting these plants. I'm watching you carefully here, and now after this, I want you to do a water change, and I want to see them all stay there.
Yeah, I could probably do a water change after this. I just have to run to the basement and make a bunch of RODI and mix it and wait for it to age overnight.
Oh. When I put plants in, it doesn't go like this. You haven't had to redo one yet.
This is the trick. I use the curved tweezers.
Yeah, I've tried
to get everything in there.
I've tried every shape of damn tweezer, and it doesn't work. What's Water is here. Welcome.
How you doing?
And Nate wants to know if you're worried about a bacterial bloom from upsetting the substrate.
I am, but these are just my calls anyway, so if it happens, it happens. I'm going to have a bunch more going in there anyway, and I'll just wait for a bacterial infection to go away before I start adding any more to it. But in the event that it does happen, I do have a bunch of botanicals, and I've got some bee pollen, so we can get them back to health very quickly. And that's also why I'm putting the bare root plants in the cull tank instead of one of the other tanks, because I really don't want to disrupt the substrate in those.
And Johnny says red pinto mixed from TGOE babies in tank with fluval and a little bit of crushed coral. Bad idea. What you suggest?
Yeah, take out the crushed coral. Don't put crushed coral in a caridina tank. or any tank that you have the active substrate in, because the active substrate is just going to be a very low lifespan and it's not going to work very, very soon for you.
And
kind of like going swimming with a raincoat on. A little bit pointless, if you ask me.
It's a matter of opinion. Shady Grady says, must be very deep substrate. What substrate are you using?
This is Brightwell Escuro, I believe. It's the black color of Brightwell.
And why are we always yelling? Welcome. And
what's up?
Laura LJ Shrimp is here.
Hey, Laura.
And Keith has bee pollen. And that's it.
All right. So that's all the costata.
That's nice. Now, did you put a name tag in there, or?
I'm going to write on the glass.
Gotcha.
I've got some dry erase markers down in the basement.
Yep.
I didn't bring one of them up with me. I should have, probably. And this next crypt here I have had before. I still have one in my Yellow King Kong tank. But I really, really like it because it's got the nice rounded edges instead of kind of crinkly and pointy. This one here is Pontedera folia.
Yeah, I think I have that.
So I've got 12 of those going in. I'm going to go in the back right corner with those.
And Melvin's here. Welcome, Melvin.
Hey, Melvin. How you doing?
Right, LJ? I agree. I mean, look, he hasn't had to redo a single one of these yet. Look, he's just like, he's just freaking waving the tongs in there, and they're planting themselves. This is bullshit. I'm in there with my freaking fingers trying to jam them into the substrate half the time. And then freaking building a mountain over the stem to get it to stay. And then attaching plant weights to every freaking stem in there.
Oh, stems are the worst. I don't ever want to have to deal with them again. I'm glad I got rid of the rotalas in here.
Even these things, you know?
All right, so that's the Pontedera folia all planted in. Sorry that one took so long.
And hold on, people are talking now. Let's see here. Yep. Silver Creek has given you a new name, Tong Master.
What is it?
Tong Master.
Oh, the Tong Master.
That's you.
Kind of fitting, seeing I'm a chef.
Oh, Jesus. And yeah, Nate, I agree, Nate. He's showing off. And Tommy says, on some plants, you have to get in there with the fingers. And Sam says, yep, he's called Crypt Keeper for a reason.
Stem plants are just a pain. I agree with Keith 100%. I like the look of them, but no.
Tongs are for mixing chemicals and picking out dead shrimp.
And this here's a type of Wendtii that I have never had before, but it has been on the list of plants that I've been wanting to try out. So I'm super excited I was able to get this one. This is Cryptocorin Wendtii Mioya.
Mm-hmm. Who is Mioya? Is she a nice lady?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
So they do have a little bit of a pinkish hue on the underside of the leaf.
I like
Just
that.
a little bit, not much. Let me pull the aquarium light over top so you can see that a little better.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
It's almost like a lavender type of tone of pink. And those are going to go right in the middle, I think.
Let me see here. Mioya is Keith's sister. Let's see here. Silver Creek. I'm trying to read your typos here. I think what Tommy's trying to say is that is Wendtii Red. Really, someone went and changed the name because it's from Malaysia. Y'all got to watch for that. There's some stuff going down about plants and how native they actually are. There are a lot of plants that are native to Malaysia that we don't know about, but that doesn't mean they can rename Wendtii Red, I think is what, yeah, or bronze as something else. Sorry, talk to Tex. That's what I figured, Tommy.
It almost sounds like the Crypt Susan Sprague that I picked up at the BCAS auction.
I'm so disappointed about that, by the way. And Keith says it's a variant of the red. Shady Grady, I know I probably missed it, but where did you buy your plants from?
I bought all of these plants from Keith over at KJE Aquatics. He was really, really generous, knew I was going to the Clash, so he helped me out with a wholesale order. It's not something he typically does, but he did help me with that. And he also gave me a discount code to share on to you guys, CKKJE12. And that's going to give you guys all 12% off your order. All right, and this last plant I did not get from Keith. I actually won an auction on Facebook for it. Wow. It's another crypt, and this one is not going to the Clash with me. I'm sorry, guys. This is my personal plant.
Whatever.
I know.
Alishon's here talking about Susan.
Hey, Alishon. Okay, let's see if anyone in chat can guess what this is before I disclose the name of it. It is another crypt. Very, very bright pinkish purplish type color.
It's too big to be pink flamingo already.
This is actually 4 plantlets. So I'm going to get these planted down in, and all of you in chat, go ahead and put your guesses as to what this is. I'm just curious how many of you know your crypts.
So don't tell us who's right yet, but so far we have guesses of flamingo, hooteroy, tiger, and that's it so far.
Okay. Keep guessing. No one got it yet. I forget whose stream I was chatting in, but I did mention this plant when I got it.
Undulata.
No, undulata is down in the basement. That's one of the ones that I got from Keith.
We got, oh, here come a couple more. We got Oosteriania and a Finnish red.
Nope. I'll give you another hint. It's one of Bentley Pasco's favorite crypts. I know because I've asked him before.
Oh, look, he had to, look, that one required more than one push.
It did, and I'm
Look at that.
ashamed. I'm very embarrassed. I'm going home, guys.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I am. I should go back to being called Rotalatim, I guess.
Yeah. Silver Creek says Pink Panther.
Nope. Pink Panther and Pink Flamingo are actually the same exact plant, just two different names depending on which company is selling it to you.
Really?
Yep. I forget which of the two tissue culture companies they are, but one calls it Panther, the other calls it Flamingo, but it's the same exact one, Daddy Eye. All right, and that's it for the plants on this tank.
Matt is here. Welcome.
Hey, what's up, Matt?
I like that. That looks really good.
Yeah, it's super, super pink.
Is it a Wenty Eye pink?
I don't know if it's in the Wenty Eye family. It might be. I'm not positive. It does kind of have that similar leaf shape to it.
Jacobson Eye.
All right, Alishon won it. That's what it is. Congratulations. All right, so that's the tank. What time do we have? We got
Hi, Melvin.
44 minutes in. You guys want to watch me take out all the Christmas moss in my purple tank quick?
Yeah.
All right. I got to do some shifting around here, so just bear with me a second.
Nancy, I think it is purple. I think it's like a pinkish purple, and I'm sure the light is affecting it a little bit, but
So the Christmas moss in this tank definitely got a little overgrown on me. It's time to take it all out.
yeah, I'd say so. Now you're talking about doing a giveaway. As much as you've pulled out, you might be able to do 2 giveaways.
Yeah, I might be able to. Maybe do a crypt giveaway and a boost giveaway?
Yeah. And, I mean, what are you going to do with all the moss?
Well, a lot of that's going to be stored in a bucket for about a week and a half until I head down to the Keystone Clash.
Good idea.
Okay, put this. Okay, hopefully you guys can still hear me. Moving everything around here.
Yeah, you're good.
So these here are my purple Nanasi tigers. I'm going to feed another snowflake pellet into there. Hopefully they go down to the substrate level and don't get caught into the moss. So I don't want to lose any of those guys.
Are there snails in your Christmas moss?
There is always a potential for pest snails in all of my moss. I love snails with my shrimp.
And they love you too. And Vibes is here. Welcome, Vibes. Alishon's trying to spell Jacobson I. The devil thinks you should have duckweed.
No. You know, I was going to enter a snail in the show this year at the Clash, but for that, I don't know if I want to. I assume that's the devil you were talking about, right?
There's only one.
Uh-huh. So this here is a silver boost that I picked up from a vendor booth at Aquashella, Chicago last October. I got it from Bipet Shrimp. So I believe that's Eric Lucas.
Oh, wow.
And they were really reasonably priced. So if any of you guys see his booth at any of the shows, check out
What was his name?
Can you repeat that?
What's his name?
It was bipetshrimp.com. It was his vendor booth.
Okay. Stephen P is here. Welcome. And the devil's threatening you. We'll skip along that. Anyone who grows plants has snails. I have a snail in the show. And I'm caught up. Okay.
And I believe all of these, all the booths, I think I only paid like 15 or 20 bucks per variety. And this wasn't even a full year ago. And you know how slow boost grows. So to have this kind of quantity off from it for that little bit is pretty good, if you ask me. Boost is pretty overpriced usually.
Yeah.
So I'm just going through all this moss, making sure there's no shrimp still stuck in it. And then I've got a bucket right here next to me that I'm putting it in.
That's a lot of moss.
That's is. Crazy. So what I did a while ago, I took some coconut shells and I tied the moss to it.
Oh.
So these are all going to go back in there, and everything up top is what I'm taking out for the loose moss cups that I'm selling at the Clash.
You know what? I think you did that on a stream. I remember that.
I did. It was Pegasus Arena's stream that I was making these.
And this is what that turned into?
Yep.
Holy crap.
So here's another one of them.
That is a lot of moss.
There's another one of the coconut shells. And another shell. So that's 4 of them now.
Do you know how many are supposed to be in there?
I'll tell you when I take them all out.
If you had a pair of killies in there, you'd have 1,000,000.
I got to get some killifish. It's something I haven't gotten into yet, but I have been wanting to. They're really, really beautiful fish.
There are going to be a lot at the Clash.
Good, good. Hopefully I can bring some home.
The problem is a lot of them are going to be in the auction on Sunday, and your outrageous sister decided to get married.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not going to talk about that. I don't know if she's watching the stream.
Oh, oh crap. Oops. You should have warned me. LJ Shrimp says most of my killies I've gotten for $1 at auctions.
And this here is a moss wall that I got from Poseidon's Pets. And I planted it the same day I did all of those coconut shell mounts. And this thing is extremely thick. So that's just going to stay in there just in case there's a bunch of shrimp hiding in there. I don't want to end up accidentally killing them or anything. These are my purple shrimp, and, you know, definitely don't want anything to happen to these guys.
Koro's here. Welcome.
Go back on the wall.
Any South American annual killies due to show up at the Clash auction. I'm getting back into killies, and all I have is some Aphyosemian alberti. Let me check something here. No. Let me phrase that. None have been entered yet. However, I would expect that there will be. I think we're probably going to have somewhere around potentially 50 pairs of killifish in the auction. If Clay is going to the auction and sees a killie that he wants, nobody else has a chance, right?
Oh my god, I do have substrate in this tank somewhere. That's a miracle.
I want some bluefin killies. And Mark Pyle is going to be entering a lot of killies into the show and auction. Play is the Statue of Liberty. The arm does not come down.
So, for those of you wondering why it's called snowflake food, that there is exactly why. Just a
It's
little bit of
snowing.
water movement, and it just looks like a bunch of snowflakes flying around.
Yeah,
All right.
Laura, where's my eggs? Cody V is
Oh.
here. Welcome. Frank Basanta's here. Welcome.
What's up, guys? So we are going to get the boost back in there.
Barely tell the male is a male. Okay. Well, as soon as you can is probably when they'll start spawning. And Frank wants to know, is this the tank that crashed on you?
This tank had a issue for me back in September of last year, October, somewhere in there. I believe a contaminant had gotten in, and that's why I dropped all this aquachar in there. And overnight, they all sprang right back to life for me. So I highly recommend the product for anyone that has shrimp. It's going to take out any sort of contaminant almost immediately for you.
Alshon says, my tanks are for breeding. They all look like crap. Matt, it's magic. Might get some cheap at auction Sunday too. Nice. I'll be right back. Something's happening outside.
All right. Hopefully everything's okay.
Yeah, I think. Let's see. Oh. It's just the nasty neighbor downstairs and her illegal German shepherd that she claims is a service dog that she leaves at home all day.
Oh.
Let's see here. Let me scroll up.
Giving all these moss mounts a little haircut here. Trim them up a little bit, make them a little neater looking.
That's a good idea. All right. Matt, wait, I'm way up. Hold on. Okay, there's where we talked about Clay. There's Cody. Keith's new favorite Italian is Vinny Gurilo. I have about Tommy says I have about 30 wild caught, but they're mine for now. I'm not sharing yet. That's mean. Matt says no clue how any of you keep a tank looking nice. All my tanks look like sheet.
I've got ugly tanks too. I just don't like to show them.
Right. I hope I read all of that already. My tanks are for breeding. I second that, Tim. Aquachar is a shrimp saver. Poly Biomarine takes out contaminants. We stock it. We use it when we ship live fish.
Who said that?
Keith.
Okay.
Tommy says, big mud pile, put the wood in, get the fire going, cap off the holes with more mud or a barrel and a plug. Does anyone here use mulberry leaves as shrimp food?
I've got a bunch of shrimp food pellets that have mulberry leaf in them, but I do not have any straight up mulberry leaf here.
And Eric Wyrock is here.
What's up, Eric?
He is with the babies at the playground. I hope the family's doing well, Eric. And Matt says that I take a beating from him and I better like it no matter what. And don't worry about how I take it. Somebody added about 6 live food cultures to the Bucks County meeting auction. That would probably be Dave, I would imagine. I can check that in a second. Oxygen depleted, burn on wood, create biochar. Okay. Big Shrimpin's here. And this one here. Then this one here. I probably didn't have to do it in that order. And sales maybe? Yes. Alshon, it's all of the entries are you and Dave. And darn, I need Grindelworms too. That's going to be a good auction.
Yeah, sounds it.
The Bucks County auction tomorrow night is going to have vinegar eel culture, peanut beetle culture, Grindelworm culture. A lot of big words. Basically, it's a wingless fruit fly. Walter worm, micro worm, a 20-gallon terrarium, Java moss, Crypt Balancea, Crypt Ponterderifolia, Xenotoca dodroi, San Marcos, Limia perugiae, Pond Boss Fountain Pump plus 2 lights, and Spiderwood. And I'm not going to be able to make it because there's stuff I need in there. Just my luck.
That's everything I took out of there.
On my way home with a half a pound of black worms. Holy crap. A half a pound?
It's a lot.
It's a lot of money. The way the prices that they're going for right now.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Should we start one of the giveaways?
I like that idea. Now, I'm gonna, if it's all right with you, I want to try this this Fish Fam link thing.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh crap. All right, hold on. Let's see here. Let's see if I can do it. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Is this stream time to reset the Caridina coal tank?
Yes.
And what would you like the hashtag to be? Well, we're gonna do what? 2?
Yeah, we're gonna do 2.
So you want to do what? Boost?
Yeah, we'll do hashtag boost.
All right. Let's see, I've never done this before. Matt, you better be freaking proud of me in a minute. Okay.
Just a second. I'm wiping the floor, cleaning it like Craig over here. Then I'll be back on camera for you guys. All right, I'm back.
All right, hold on. Whoa. There we go. That's better. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it jumped. Okay. Alshon, that's from Mark Pyle. And he has a lot more coming. And okay, there's okay. All right, people are entering. Okay. So now let's see. Can I share? I think I can share. I should be able to share. There we go. It's working. I did it.
All right. All right, hashtag boost to get in on this giveaway. It's a bunch of mixed boosts that I took out of this tank earlier in the stream. Show it up to the camera one more time for you guys. So it's this chunk here that's on the cholla wood. A few different rhizomes, a few different varieties. And you'll also receive this one here.
Nice. Why isn't Matt freaking here? Matt needs to be here. Be proud.
Yeah, where is Matt? Someone go summon him.
First time I used that tool and I did it the right way. He should be freaking proud. All right, let me hit. I got to hit refresh. That's what I got to remember to do on it. It's fresh. So we got 18 entries. There's all the names.
All right.
If you don't see your name, do hashtag boost. And no, it's not wheel if you lose. That's just
no. First draw is going to get it. A couple days ago, I forget who was streaming. One of them was having some issues, kept losing connectivity when they were doing the elimination style.
Okay. And let's see. We got 28 people in here. Let me hit refresh again. We should have more entries. 19. We're getting closer. I can't read it. Well, let me see if you're on there. Because I can. Yep, you're on there. So I'll read it real quick. Alshon, Big Shrimpin, Cosmin, Crypt Keeper, Daniel Velez. Hello and welcome, by the way. Eric, Frank, Keith, Coro, Latoya, Laura, Annette, Nancy, Nate, Nathan, Shady Grady, Silver Creek, Vibes, and Watts. And somebody else just did it. Who just added themselves? Nancy? Did I say Nancy?
Johnny Nancy. Best is the newest one that I'm seeing on my screen.
Yep, there's Johnny Best. Yep. Okay.
Give it like 30 seconds and then spin.
Okay.
Last chance, guys, if you want some of this really, really awesome boost. It's already on cholla wood for you, so you don't even have to do anything with it. And I'm showing it to the camera, but not showing you guys my camera. But there you go. It's 2 different pieces of cholla wood with some boost on it. It's all mixed. I got it all from Chi-Chi's Aquatic Dreams, Marcos Mendinolia. I believe that's how you say his name. But anyway, that's going to be the giveaway, and let's spin it.
All right.
Good luck, everyone.
Refresh one last time, just in case.
Yep, Matt's here. Matt's here. Make sure he's on the wheel.
And he's on it. We got him. Matt, you better be freaking proud of me. Okay. Spin.
Way to wait till the last second.
Oh, crap.
Keeper Aquatics.
How am I in there? I didn't type.
Because I typed the hashtag to show everybody. How do I redo it? Remove and close. Record winner and close. I think it's remove.
Remove and close, probably.
Okay. Let's try it again.
LJ Shrimp.
LJ Shrimp.
All right. Congratulations, Laura. Send me a message on Messenger, and I'll definitely get it sent right off to you. Unless you'd prefer to wait until the clash, I can keep it nice and safe here and just bring it with me. Either way, it's up to you.
All right. Let's see. Let me catch up in chat real quick. Matt says, hey, that's a neat giveaway wheel. Looks like someone spent a lot of time on it.
Yeah.
And
he spent so much time on it that he came in at the last second just to enter himself in.
True story. He was out with the dogs and remove and close. Yep, nobody gets it. Screw everyone. Let's see here. All right. And yep, she said bring to the clash. And good grief, whoever made that giveaway will deserve a tip, and a lot of them. Matt gets the tip. And okay, what's the next one?
The next one is Assorted Crypts.
Okay, let's see if I can do this again. So be hashtag crypt?
Yeah, we could do hashtag crypt.
Frank has already entered. I'm not sure how, but he did. And I should share it. Okay. We got 5 entries so far.
All right. So let me put my camera back on for just a second. This giveaway is a bunch of assorted crypts that I took out of the tank that's sitting behind my right shoulder here, or the left side on for you guys. But some of these are just little runners off the Purpurea. Some are various Wendetii, and you're going to get all of them.
Nice.
So good luck to everyone, and hopefully you guys can put it to good use in your aquariums.
Thank you, Daniel Velez.
Actually, I'm also going to include the Lucens here as well because I don't feel like messing with it today, so I'm going to include that for you guys too. Originally, I was going to put that in the tank that I already have Lucens in, but that's going to go to one of you guys. That'll make me a lot happier.
Okay.
So let's get this back on the wheel.
I'll hit refresh again.
Yep. We'll give it like 5 minutes or so for people to type in the hashtag.
Some
Hashtag
people
Chris.
think that long. Yep.
Well, some people aren't fully up to live time. So, I know a lot of times I'm at least a minute or two behind on streams.
Let's see here. Oh, what is that? I don't know why it does that. It's dumb. Okay.
Yeah, Matt, I never thought of that. I am so sorry for your pain.
Yeah, you should have reminded me about that.
Mm-hmm. Matt, you know what else is rough? Getting harassed about not using the giveaway tool, and then you're the last person to enter it.
Yeah. I got it right the first time
Mm-hmm.
I've ever used the thing.
Yeah, you did good, even though Scotty doesn't know.
Yeah. Okay. Heck. Crazy people. What the heck is this? Okay. And thank you, Geek, for dropping the links for your buddy Matt. And let's see here.
Laura, we're going to have a long discussion at the Clash. I'm sure I can convince you into not just getting one shrimp, but you're going to want at least 100.
Nice. All right, I'm going to hit refresh. Got 16 entries. I'll read them off real quick. We got Alishon, Big Shrimpin, Cosmin, Daniel Velez, Frank, Keith, Latoya, Matt, Mark, Annette, Nancy, Nate, Nathan, Shady Grady, Silver Creek, and Vibes.
All right. Good luck, everyone. Hopefully, you guys can put these crypts to good use. They're going to grow out really, really nice for you as long as you take good care of them, put some root tabs in, and don't oversaturate them with a whole bunch of light. They really like some shade.
Okay. Here we go. I'll do refresh one more time. The number's the same. Here we go. Cosmin, congratulations.
Congratulations, Cosmin. Send me an email, cryptkeeperaquatics@gmail.com, and I will get it sent right out to you. Just if you can, let me know the temperature where you're at. I know it's been pretty warm this week up here in New York. Just so I know how to package it. I don't want anything to happen to them on the way to you. So just be mindful of that. But send me an email, cryptkeeperaquatics@gmail.com, and they will be sent right off to you.
Nice.
All right. So one last thing I wanted to show you guys. A couple of months ago, I thought that I had crashed this. It's my vinegar eel culture. And a few days ago, I put a flashlight up to it, just to see, because for a while, I wasn't seeing any movement at all in the little dropper when I tried to suck some up to feed my fish. So I thought the whole colony had crashed. But a few days ago, hopefully you guys can see.
Oh, yeah. Look at the cloud.
There's a bunch of them swimming in there. Millions of them. So I'm super excited about that. The white worm culture, the micro worm culture, and the grindle worm culture, those all definitely crashed. They smelled rancid. They were pretty bad after a while. So those are all dead. They're all in the trash, but I do have the vinegar eel culture still, so that's super awesome. I am going to be getting some more live food cultures from Brienne at the Clash. I've got a pre-order in. So anyone going to the Clash that wants live food cultures, go hit up Brienne's Fish Fam. The highest quality live cultures I've ever found. And when I ordered them, it was like a whole Ziploc bag for like dirt cheap.
Nice.
Like most people give like, maybe a quarter cup worth or so. But no, this is like 2 or 3 cups worth of starter culture that she sent up to me on each of them.
And Tommy, it looks like you're looking for an RODI unit. There's going to be probably 3 of them available at the Clash. Some will be raffled and some will be in the auction, maybe, or maybe they will all be in the raffle. I don't know. We'll see.
Yep. Is Tommy going to the Clash?
No, that's why I said it.
Tommy, buy a plane ticket. Come up to Pennsylvania.
And you know what? Bree's going live right now.
All right, so let's hop over to Brienne's Fish Fam's channel. If one of my awesome mods can drop the link.
Already
and there
done
we go.
by
Thank you, Vibes.
And let's do hashtag crypt.
Yeah, hashtag crypt. I'll see you all there. Thank you all for stopping by, and see you later.
See yous.